Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. Any position works. You can be lying down if you need to. The point with our position is to keep a still body, something that is strong. So sitting in a chair works, but you can also lie down. Of course, it's preferable to sit on a cushion on the floor, but really you just want to find what works for you. This is also an open eye meditation practice. We don't close our eyes here. But if you've learned to practice with your eyes closed, feel free to do so. Although I encourage you to practice with your eyes open. And if your eyes are open, go ahead and leave the screen alone and just drop your eyes gently downwards. Maybe it's the desk or the floor or whatever it is you're looking at. We're not staring clearly or analyzing a particular spot in the floor, but we're also not blurry, zoned out, and buzzy. We just have a nice, light, clear gaze directed downwards and clear. Your body is in a nice, comfortable, seated position, and your eyes are open, directed down. Just relax. There's really nothing special about what we're doing here. So don't seek anything special. We're just sitting and we're becoming content with what is, like a newborn baby, completely aware and completely content. Leave alone everything you know about meditation. Drop it. And notice if you're here seeking a particular experience with meditation. Maybe you've been doing this for a while and you've had certain experiences you want to get back to. Don't. Leave them alone. Leave alone the to-do list. Leave alone your past and give yourself permission to be here completely now for absolutely no reason at all. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do. And there's no one to become. Just remain here and completely rest. And if you're normal, I'm probably catching you in the middle of a thought. I've just interrupted the conversation you were having in your head with yourself. Now, we're not here to quiet our minds. We're not here to push away thinking. We're not even here to become clear. Everything you seek is already at hand. You just need to get out of the way. And traditionally, a great useful tool to do this is to start by becoming completely effortless. Let go of this idea of trying something, doing something, reaching for something. Just sit here effortlessly. And you'll notice that the mind keeps chattering, keeps taking you along for its ride into the future and into the past, planning, worrying, thinking about past meditation experiences. That's why another useful tool we have, along with becoming effortless, is to just leave our thoughts alone and bring our attention to something that only happens now. And that is, of course, the breath. Bring your attention to the lower belly, below the belly button. Notice this area here. What does it feel like? Notice how when the breath comes in by itself, this area in the lower belly expands naturally. And as the breath leaves, this area relaxes all by itself. Bring your attention to be completely intimate with these sensations. Just watch it. And allow your thoughts to come and go as they please. Doesn't matter the thought. Regard your thoughts like noises outside your window. Your only task is to remain with the breath in the lower belly. And do this as effortlessly as you can. And you might be thinking about something else now, completely forgetting why you are here. You forgot the project of remaining with the breath, but this is okay. You didn't fail. When you're lost thinking about something, just recognize thoughts as mere noise and return to the lower belly, rising and falling. Come back. Come back to breathing. And I'm probably catching you again, thinking. But instead of returning to the breath here, see if you can use this attention to find the one that gets lost in thought. In the same way you found the breath, use that muscle to find the one that thoughts are talking to. What is it exactly that gets lost in thought, then returns to breathing? What exactly hears this voice? It's not deep, it's on the surface. Can you find it? Look carefully. What sits here? What hears this voice? Turn your attention back. Look for the looker. Is it there? Or is it merely a concept? Look carefully. All right, you can look at the screen. Maybe you're here. Maybe you clicked on this video because you feel like something's not right. You feel like things could be better. And it's true. You're right to think this. But the usual route we go about trying to make things better is to just have better and better experiences, or to achieve things, or to grasp onto things, or to accumulate stuff. I'm unhappy right now, so let me get some food real quick to fill that hole. Things would be better if I just made more money. I'll be happy once this thing in the future happens. But you realize when you get the thing you want, the happiness that comes from it lasts for a little bit, then it dies off until you look for the next thing. I heard this analogy yesterday. It's like a patient who has some sort of itchy skin condition. And to relieve it, they itch. And that feels better temporarily. Not knowing, though, that it makes the problem worse. So to feel better in life, and to feel happy, is really a matter of letting go and becoming content with what is now, just as it is. Not being happy once I get something, but being happy regardless, in lieu of what you can get. Just becoming content right here and now. And really, the one that is not content, the one that seeks a future, the one that has problems, isn't real. It's more thinking. This little entity you feel to be kind of behind your eyes looking at this video, as if you're sitting on the outside of experience looking in. That somehow you're up here and not down here in your foot. You're more up here. It's an illusion. This is why I ask you, what is it that gets lost in thought? What is it that's paying attention to the breath? This is really the problem maker, the problem seeker, and the problem solver. It all is thinking. So when we leave thinking alone, not shutting it off, not pushing it away, just letting it happen as it wants to, and we just remain here, you recognize that you already are what you've been seeking. It's like a poor person not knowing that they have a check of $1 billion in their back pocket, seeking it from outside. It's right here. So practice. This isn't a quick fix, and it's not designed for the weekends. Practice. Thank you for showing up today, and thank you for showing up for your life. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.